Okay, this is the thumb spica. I'm going to start with some pre-wrap. He needs it. Alright, now we're getting 2 anchors on, starting just a little bit below the distal end of the radius and the ulna. I'm going to work my way up a bit, pulling to the inside. Anatomically, it works better for the arm. I want that tension going inside the arm, not outside. Alright, now we got our anchors. Now I've got these pre-cut strips, these half-inch strips for the interest of time because the last video took a long time to upload because it was long. I'm going to start on the outside of the wrist. I'm going to work our way around the outside of the thumb across that first MP joint. Pinch that tape a little bit so it doesn't cut him. Go around, down the palm, back up, and secure. And we're going to do that 3 more times. So I'm going to work our way up it. Up a little higher on that MP joint. Pinch a little bit so it doesn't hurt the web of his thumb. Around the inside. Down the palm. Back up the wrist. That's halfway. Alright. Secure the wrist. And work my way up. A little higher this time on that MP joint. Around the thumb. Overlapping about halfway. Down the palm. Lock that down. Last one. Same thing. Every time we're working up a little bit higher though. So, I'm going to angle it up a bit. Around his thumb. Angle down across the palm. And secure that. I'm going to pinch all my corners and all my little edges that didn't settle properly. Now, we're going to put an anchor on the inside. Open up a little bit. On the inside of his thumb, I'm going to close that just a bit so it doesn't pinch him. That's going to go right there. Now we're going to put a couple C-strips across. He's got big hands, but he doesn't really have a very large thumb. So I'm actually going to be able to get away with a small number of these. I was thinking of doing 3. Yeah, I think I'll do 3. It doesn't need it, but for the interest of good security for the thumb, we'll go all the way. Put a 3rd on there. Now we're just locking this down again, anchoring everything that we just did. So, I'm going to start with this anchor right here. That secures down in the palm and across the top of the wrist. Now I'm going to anchor the wrist and those thumb anchors that I just put on. Alright, that's it for our materials. Okay, now here's the top, side, and the underneath. Does your thumb feel nice and tight?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, awesome.